Hi everybody, quick video today. I know I haven't uploaded much in a while, I've been busy, life takes over. But winter is upon us here in Sweden, and I'm pretty sure in the UK it's probably starting to change now into full-on winter. Temperatures here now, currently this morning was -10, now it's, what time is it? Almost 3 o'clock. And it's gone up a little bit, it's now -5, but obviously the sun's about to dip, so it will go down again. So I think -5 is what we're currently getting during the day. Now, what I wanted to do today was just go over my emergency kit. This is my winter car kit. My job takes me 2 hours commuting in the morning and 2 hours again in the evening. And it's across some pretty remote areas. It's through the forest, heading east from where I live. So yeah, it's pretty remote, and you need to think safety. That's my paramount thing. I travel on my own, and the roads that I'm on, you know, at certain times and through the night, there's not a lot of traffic, if any. So yeah, I thought I'd go over what I carry in my little emergency bag. So basically the bag I use is just, or I am going to use, is this Abu fishing bag. I picked this up in a flea market, like £2 or something. It's the perfect little size really. It can sit behind my passenger seat in the car. I tend to have it all within the car so that if I do have to, if I do go off the road or if it breaks down and everything's there, I don't have to physically get out of the car, because in cold weather that's the last thing I want to be doing, and introducing cold air into the car. So that's the bag anyway. It's empty at the moment, but it's it's a good little bag. In this bag, incidentally, just I do carry some bits of wood. This is my kind of little tinder supply. Now, this kit is for basically a maximum of 24 hours. It's not an overnight thing particularly. It's not. I'm not thinking long term. This is to get me out of the hole until I can either get picked up by the emergency services or a friend or whatever. So anyway, without further ado, right. So bag. I then got a blanket. This is like the military quilted blanket. It's an American thing. US jobby. Not massively warm, but it doesn't have to be massively warm. Obviously, unless the car breaks down, I've got the engine to keep me warm. But I can wrap this around me. It's big enough to wrap around me and get me out of trouble. Bearing in mind, I'm not using this in a scenario that I would be getting out of the car and building shelters and stuff. This is purely sitting in the car waiting to be rescued. So that's that. I've also got this, which is my Stanley cook set. I hadn't ever heard of these, and it was only when Rob from Rob's Bushcraft and his mate Johan came up to do the canoe trip with me recently, and Johan had one of these, and it's an awesome bit of kit. I really like it. Comes with these 2 plastic cups. When I'm actually camping, I probably wouldn't bother with those, but you get the cup, 20 ounce to this line, so it's a fair size. And you got the little lid. I am going to make some mods, which will be quite simple, just putting a pot hanger type affair on it, but yeah, managed to pick this up actually in England when I was back there recently, so I couldn't find one here. So that's the Stanley cook set. I've got my 58 water bottle. This is my favourite. These are just the dog Stanleys really. So yeah, 58 water bottle, obviously with water in it. Pack of peanuts. I don't intend to want to be stuck out and having to eat forever. So pack of peanuts, high in protein, pretty good in fat, good to nibble on, a bit of salt in there, that's good stuff. I've got a tin of kind of a spicy pepperoni soup. This is more for comfort. This is like if you're going to be out overnight, you might as well have something nice and hot to eat. So that's what the cook set's for. Cooking that up. Obviously I could do it in the tin, but you know. Bag of tea bags. I like my tea, I like my coffee, but this is a sealed pack purely because it's for emergency, so unless I'm in the doo-doo, they can stay sealed. That's tea. Got my Laplander saw, that's just there in case I have to process any wood. If I'm going to be out overnight and it's getting cold and the car won't start, I'm going to need a fire. So that's that. Small Mora knife. This is the Robust, I think it's called. Mora Knife Pro S. Just a small, you know, decent knife, nice and sharp, brand new. Once again, it's my emergency kit. This will stay in the bag unless I need it. Got a small lantern. This is my candle lantern company.com. It is candlelantern.com. And I like this one because you know, you pull it out, you got a candle, but also underneath you've got a torch. So it's kind of a two-in-one, which I really like. That's that. I have my small stove. This is the Vango. Can't for the life of me remember the code number for it. I've had it a while. I don't use it very often, but it is a handy little thing. It's small, got a small gas. This is just the C100 Coleman gas. 70-30 mix, butane and propane. So that's that. Just in case I don't want to have a fire. My neck knife. This basically stays in my car unless I'm out bushcrafting or canoeing. This is kind of goes in the glove box. It's the fork niven. See, my memory's getting worse. Fork niven knife. Anyway, neck knife. WM1. Sorry, there you go. Did a review on that recently as well. Really like that little knife. Really handy little thing. So yeah, that goes in the car. And on that is I've got a fire still. Obviously to light my stove, fire, everything else. I've got a pot stand which kindly was made for me by Rob's Bushcraft. When he came up, he brought this with him for me. Highly recommend watching this video on it. He did a review and showed you how it works and everything. Really good, simple, well made little bit of kit. So that I've decided to use in my emergency kit because, you know, if I'm having a small fire by the side of the car, perfect for just putting the pot on over the top of it. So yeah, if I didn't say thank you, I'm pretty sure I would have done, but thanks Rob, really appreciate that. First aid kit. It's not just a first aid kit, I've got Sugru in here as well for any minor repairs to clothing, you know, broken bits. You know, the Sugru is an amazing product. If you haven't heard of it, look it up on the internet. I'll put the description or the name of it just here. Sugru, British invention I believe, and yeah, it's just really clever stuff. And then there's some painkillers and your standard first aid kit stuff in there. And finally, no one should be travelling around in snow without a shovel. This is the Black Diamond two-piece shovel. Very lightweight, very strong. Yeah, you know, if you're travelling around in the snow, you shouldn't be going anywhere without a shovel. Obviously in your car. Yeah, it's the Black Diamond Lynx. Really good. And yeah, I can't recommend these highly enough. So there you go, that is my winter car kit. I hope it gives you some ideas. It's not, you know, this is tailored for me. This is what I think I want. Luckily, haven't had to use it, but you never know. So anyway, I'm going to go now. So be safe, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the winter time. It's one of the loveliest times to be out, I think. And I hope to do some videos soon. You know, but we'll see. Alright then. Best of luck, have fun, take care. Thanks.